Media scholars have come up with several different theories to try to explain the effects of mass communication on us as humans. And in the early 1920s, the theory of the day was the hypodermic needle theory. So this theory essentially argued that media has really strong effects that are knowable and predictable. The hypodermic needle theory essentially argued that senders constructed a message, and the meaning of that message was then injected or shot into individuals within the mass audience. And this was a pretty good theory for the day. However, as time went on, we started to realize that there were flaws with this thinking. And over the years, the theories surrounding mass communication have morphed and changed several times. At one point, scholars believed in this hypodermic needle theory where it just went from the sender to the receiver and that was it, and we had these really strong effects. And then we flip-flopped to a time when scholars believed that the media didn't have any really big effects on the receivers, and then it flipped back to the mass communication having a really big impact, and back and forth and back and forth. And ultimately, in the late 1970s and 80s, we landed on this idea of media effects being negotiated. Sometimes the effects of media are strong, whereas other times the effects are weak on us as the mass media audience. And media is often the most influential in constructing meanings through the representations that they present. And these messages are diverse. It's impossible for any one person to be exposed to all the same messages as the next person. These messages are often constructed in the same and predictable patterned ways, but they help to create this shared social reality. And that reality can be different from person to person as well. It's really confusing in a way. But this is largely because we can reject, negotiate, and reinterpret a given message based on our own experiences. And so we might take in a message very, very differently from how the person sitting next to us might. And so in that way, the effects of media can be really strong on me, but not be very strong on the person sitting next to me because we have different experiences. And so it's important for us to take a look at the effects that media can have on us, and these theories, such as the hypodermic needle theory and others, attempt to explain those effects. And as you can see, we're still trying to figure out just what kinds of effects the media has on us.